Hello, friends. Welcome to another live session with me, Meeta, your intimacy coach. Today, we're going to talk about disconnection. We all feel disconnected from our relationships at some point in our life. It's a very natural thing, it's bound to happen. Many couples they experience long periods of disconnection. But the good news is that it is possible to rebuild it and even deepen your intimacy further if you work on it. So, today let's discuss some practical steps that you can take to reconnect and strengthen your bond right at home. First, let's understand what does disconnection mean. It could mean a lot of things. It can manifest as emotional distance, where you are no longer connecting emotionally with your partner, lack of communication, where you stop talking to your partner, expressing how you feel. There could be reduced physical intimacy that is happening, or feeling like you're living separate lives. Maybe you live like two strangers in the same house, sleep in separate rooms, you're not talking to each other. So, recognizing these signs is the first step towards rebuilding that intimacy. How do you do that? First thing is communication. Communication, very important, extremely important, important in every way for every relationship. I have said that time and again, and it is something that you cannot ignore. It is the foundation of any strong relationship. So start by opening up about your feelings and encourage your partner to do the same. If you both have not been talking to each other for some time now, and because of that there is a disconnection, find a common ground, sit down in a nice neutral place where you can talk, where you can keep your temper in hold, you can control it, you can decide that okay, today we are both coming from a place of solution and we are not going to fight or argue about it. So when you decide to have a heart to heart conversation, and if you keep doing that every now and then, or like once a week, where you discuss your feelings, your concerns, and any issues that are happening, then this regular check in helps you to stay connected, and it will also help you to address the problems before they accelerate, before they escalate, rather, because when you don't address them, then they actually accelerate. They accelerate at a very fast speed. I mean, they can go from bad to worse really fast. So try to resolve the problems. Second thing is prioritize quality time together. Spend time together for reconnecting with each other. This means setting aside time which is specifically for each other without any distraction. Keep the phone away, the laptop away, the kids away if you can. I mean, leave them with their grandparents, or find some time when you can talk, maybe at night once they are asleep, and try to do this. For example, I have encouraged one of my coaching couple clients that they should have date nights every Friday. So now what they've done is they've started doing that. They turn off their phones and they focus on each other's company solely. They sometimes do a movie night, sometimes they just go for a walk in the park, or sometimes, just have dinner together. And these moments help them to reconnect. And they've started seeing a change in their relationship where they were feeling very disconnected from each other. The third thing is that show physical affection, cuddling, hugging, touching the hand, simple gestures, holding hands, all these things, they make a huge difference in maintaining and building your intimacy. If you just start with a simple hug every day and start working on that morning, evening, maybe whatever ritual you can form, then these small acts of physical affection will help you both to feel closer and more connected with each other. The next thing is listen. Like you have to communicate, similarly, you have to listen. It involves fully engaging with your partner and listening without judgment, allowing them to speak, trying to understand their perspective, showing empathy, and avoiding any interruptions. When Emma talks about her day, John practices active listening by maintaining eye contact, nodding, and responding thoughtfully. This makes Emma feel heard and valued. So, when your partner listens to you, understands, makes an effort to grasp what actually you are trying to share with them, it makes a whole lot of difference in your relationship. The next thing is engage in doing activities together, which make you both happy, which you can enjoy. That way, you can strengthen your bond and also create a lot of new positive memories. Like you could have a hobby which you both like to do. It could be gardening, it could be dancing, it could be anything. And when you do things like that, then it brings you closer together because you look for support, you try to do them together. You might have different ways of working on it. So there is learning, there is interaction, there is collaboration. All of that happens when you try to do some activity together. The next thing is seek professional help if needed. Please reach out to an intimacy coach like me. And if you are finding anything particularly challenging, then don't hesitate and get the guidance that you need because we have tools, we are trained to help you see through your problem and to help you reconnect. A lot of couples come to me after months of struggling with disconnection and when they are not able to solve their problem. And I always encourage couples that try to work on it. And if you are not able to, then reach out for help. Even just a couple of sessions, 2, 3 sessions are good enough. You don't have to take coaching all your life. You just need to start somewhere, find a common ground, find some solutions. Wherever you're feeling stuck, you need to move from there, and it can be immensely helpful. Rebuilding intimacy at home requires effort and intentionality, but it is absolutely possible. By prioritizing open communication, sharing quality time with each other, showing physical affection, actively listening to what your partner is saying, sharing activities together, and seeking help when needed, you can move from disconnection to deep connection. Thank you for joining me in today's session. If you found this helpful, please share it with someone. Someone or the other will definitely benefit from this. I'm trying to change one life at a time. I want you guys to be really happy in your relationships, and that's all that matters. So hit the subscribe button. Let's continue to support each other, and I shall see you again tomorrow on another live session. Till then, take care.